Tomas Mannion, Galway, Ballygroon, County Galway. I played for Galway for 14 years at senior level. I've won 2 All-Ireland senior medals. I've won an All-Star and I've also won an All-Ireland minor medal. My club here is Motherway Abbey and my hurling club was Abbey. We were lucky enough we won 2 senior county titles, 1 hurling, 1 football. I'm a full-time farmer. I have a beef and sheep enterprise here. I have 3 kids myself, aging from 14, 10 and 8. When they're actually in the yard, it's very important that they're supervised at all times. When there's big machinery and tractors around the yard, I make sure that they're not around or they're supervised by myself or whoever's with them at the time. I teach my own kids about the dangers of livestock, farm machinery, trying to instill them not to put themselves in danger or go into pens with cattle or do anything that'll put themselves in danger on the farm. All livestock are dangerous if not handled properly. You have to be very careful around livestock. You can't take them for granted. You have to keep an eye on them. A lot of people will tell you that they have bulls running on their farms for years who are very quiet, and overnight they just turn them for some reason. No one knows why or what's the reason, but you just have to be, you can't take your back or your eye off them at any stage. I think probably slurry seems to be a big issue. There's a lot more sledge tanks now around, and there's a cut-off point and a start-up date for putting out slurry. So once that start-up date starts, everyone seems to be rushing around trying to get slurry out. There seems to be a lot of rushing and people may be taking extra risks which they shouldn't be. The key hazards when you're dealing with slurry are the gases that are emitted when you're agitating, drowning when people are falling into the tank. So what I do is when I'm agitating, I let all the cattle out of the shed. I make sure the access points are covered when they're finished agitating, or when they're at it, I make sure that the guard is down just to let the pipe being shown so no one can fall into the tank. I think farmers shouldn't put things on the long fingers. Just if something gets broken, fix it straight away, get it sorted out. Every farm is a dangerous place because there's a lot of big machinery moving around, there's a lot of work going on, there's a lot of pressure when the weather might be bad. People are rushing to get silage made, slurry put out. So it's not a place that kids should be hanging around unsupervised. People should be on their gear all the time around the farm because there's a lot of hazards there. Set an example for your family. Be a champion for change.